Hey guys, today I'm going to show you my GOAT deck of choice. So I'm a big fan of Gravekeepers in GOAT because it's just one of the only competitive archetypes in GOAT, and I just like the playstyle a lot of it. So we'll just get into this. So we got 3 Spy. So what it does is flip summon a Gravekeeper from the deck with 1500 or less attack. And it's got 2k defense. With Gravekeeper on the field, it's a 2/5, which you set. And if you want to, you can just summon out another Spy if you need to just block. So it'll be 2/5 bodies for them to get over. And Spy is a key piece in this deck. Can bring out all your Gravekeepers from the deck, and it's just a solid card. Then we play 2 Guard. So Guard is a flip summon monster, and it is a compulse. It's got 1900 defense and 1k attack. So if you set it with Gravekeeper on the field, it's a 2/4, which it will bump heads with a Monarch, and you just bounce a Monarch back to hand, which means that you have to use more resources to get that out. Or sometimes you just bounce a Thousand Eyes, or just a token if you've got nothing else, or if you don't want to, give them back the monster, which is really nice. Play it 2 because it's a solid card, but you don't need it in every hand. We go to the last 2 Gravekeepers, so we play 2 Assailant and 2 Spear Soldier. So what these do is they out GOAT tokens very easily, and it means that if you play against pure GOAT control, it's a bit more manageable. And against basically anything with scapegoats, which basically every single deck is playing them, you're going to do some massive damage. So Assailant is, while you've got Necrophile on the field, if this card attacks, I believe, yeah, so when this card attacks, changes it, you can choose to change the battle position of a monster on the field. So this can out a Monarch, just change to defense, or if you got a defense position scapegoat token, you change it to attack, and that's 2k. And then Spear Soldier just does piercing. So it gets a scapegoat, attack into 1, change to attack, so that's 2k, attack into another token, which is defense, which is 4k. You've knocked him down half a life points, and they've got 2 more tokens left, and if you don't do anything with that, you're just going to attack for game next turn. These guys put on a lot of pressure, just to keep on piling on damage, and just start chipping away at their life points. Then the extra monsters we've got 2 Sook. I was thinking about playing 3 of this, but I feel like 2 is a very nice sort of feel of it. You see it enough where you don't always, you don't miss it, and it's searchable for Sangan, so you can always do that if you need it. Really solid card. When you start abusing this plus Spy or this plus Guard, Tsukiyomi gets into a stupid level. It's like the Tsukiyomi plus Moth is really strong. In this deck, Tsukiyomi plus Spy is just so strong. Just summons out so many guys on the field, and it's just a bit overwhelming for some decks to deal with. You can play 2 Night Assailant. I like this guy because it's spot removal when it's flipped, and if it gets discarded, you can add a flip monster other than itself back to your hand. So if you do discard both of these, you can use this to add this one, then this one to add this. So you lose no card advantage. But you can also do it with these 2, where if this gets discarded off Delinquent Duo plus one of these, you can just add this back to hand if you like, which is really strong. Can't do it on the Necrophile sadly, but it is the big pluses there. Then we got the Breaker and the Sangan, kind of mandatory in GOAT. This searches out basically any monster in your deck other than Breaker, and Breaker's just spot removal, which you do need in the format. Then we got the Holy Trinity. You can't play GOAT without them. Play the Snatch Steel. Still, we can't play GOAT without it. Then we play 3 Necrophile and 2 Terraforming. I like this ratio because I don't feel that I clog on too many Necrovalleys with this. I've tried 3 Teleport and then I just saw it way too much, like in multiples, which isn't too great, but it's not the worst problem to have, but in this format you want all your cards to do something. So at 5 copies it's fine. You can normally get into it reasonably soon. Then we got MST and Heavy Storm, just back row removal. It's really nice. I don't like Heavy Storm in this deck as much as other GOAT decks because you can get rid of your Necrovallee and that hurts a lot sometimes. You have 3 Brick and Moon, play Flip Monsters, Spy and all that. This is essential. Also outs threats like Jinzo and BLS. Just Brick and Moon it means that you have another turn just to remove a threat permanently. This is just a stopgap, or it can be just to make sure you get more advantage through your spies and your guards. Then we got the Mage Panel. I like this because I'll just equip it to a Spear Soldier with Necrovallee in field, so it's already on 2k. Then I would set like 4 back row and then activate this onto this. So this says 500 for each spell and trap on your side of the field. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that'll be 3k onto it. So it'll be a 5k which does piercing. And if you've got a Ring of Destruction set, it means it's game during their standby phase, which I just like that little bit of cheese. It's a lot of fun. Then with a one-off traps, we got 1 Light Spirit, 1 Ring, and 1 Mirror Force. I was playing Magic Cylinder a little bit ago, just to it blocks the attack and it does damage to your opponent, which is nice, especially since you can then just attack in for a 2k into any defense position monster, and it should be game a little bit after that. But I dropped it just because I think Mirror Force is strong enough in that, and then Ring Instruction gives you my damage. I play 1 Light Spirit just to bring back some of my Gravekeepers, because sometimes you just need that 1 extra body just to push, and that might be the difference between winning and just losing the grind game. Then play 3 Judgment. Heavy Storm, when I got my Necrovallee and other key pieces, hurts a lot. When they summon out BLS, sometimes you have to Judgment that, sometimes you have to Judgment a Mobius, because you rely on your Necrovallee quite a bit in this deck. Really slow card, pay half the icons, which is a bit rough, but late game this card is so free. And then I play 3 Trap Dash Shoot. I like this card because it's more interaction with my opponent. It means I can get rid of troublesome cards like Jinzo out of the hand, or if I see that we've got Sangan, just shuffle back into the deck. Or things like Breaker, which can hurt this deck a lot, just to normal summon and get rid of Necrovallee is so strong. You shuffle back into the deck, and you also get perfect hand knowledge, so you know what to interrupt with your Judgment. Or if you need to Brick and Moon something, or it just gives you perfect knowledge, which is so strong in this game. It's not as strong in GOAT format than it is in the current format, but in GOAT format it's still strong. Just knowledge is power in this game. So that's my quick GOAT format deck list. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you got any recommendations I should change with this deck. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.